Hey, good day everyone. This is David Rainey coming to you from Staten Island, New York. Right here on my lovely deck. It's the middle of the day. I'm just chilling. It's a nice day outside. It's very shady on my deck. I look very dark, right? But anyway, that's besides the point. This video today is basically based on One24. Some of you may be browsing, the internet, YouTube, Google, or anything, looking for doing your research, because I'm sure somebody may have mentioned this opportunity to you. I'm not being biased when I say it's the best home business you can do, because as far as in this industry, which is the network marketing industry, I have been around in this industry for about 12 years now, and as I've seen the ups and downs of it. It's more downs than up for most people, about 97% of the people. But this is one business that is not like your MLM, because it's not an MLM. We don't worry about different legs and the breakage if somebody comes into business and who's a real go-getter and makes more than they make more than you, then they break off from you. You don't get none of that. It's none of that. We don't sell any of these products. We don't have these real hyped up hotel meetings or anything like that. Some people may put it on just as a presentation, but that's about it. But other than that, it's not a company thing that we do. Basically, this business is, like I said, not an MLM. It is an IRP, which is an incentivized referral plan. Basically, that just means we refer you to the business, or to the products, two products that we have. I'm sure they told you about it, Nature Burst and Nature Boost, with the third one coming out on May 22nd, called Nature Lean, which is just by far like the best weight loss system out there, especially just looking at the results from some of the people who tested it that are a part of 124. Like, the results were just staggering. They lost a lot of inches, because people water weight is different, so we don't really do it by weight. People carry weight different as far as the water weight, but the testers lost great amount of inches and are still losing weight, but the healthy way. All our products are all natural, no byproducts or nothing. Diabetics can take it. Kids can take these products, especially kids love the Nature Burst. That's one of my favorites. That's actually my favorite product right there. But yeah, this is business. All we do is basically refer people to the product or business. We're not selling it to them. We don't sell none of that stuff. We're not trying to get stores to buy this, buy it in bulk, or have hope that a customer buys it or anything like that. No. And that's what a lot of companies do in order for you to get paid. Now, I'm not knocking a lot of these companies, these MLMs or these traditional network marketing businesses, because I have been in them. Like I said, I've been in this business for 12 years. I've been with a vast majority of them. So I had some successes and then some failures. So that's just how it is. Excuse me, y'all. But this business is completely different. One of the ways that we get paid, which everyone loves, and why we keep such a high retention rate, is through our profit sharing portion, which is, we call it like the silver compensation. Basically, we get paid for everybody who joins the business after us. Do your company do that, or the company you have been in, or any other company you research? No. You don't get paid off the people who the company brings in, or who comes in as a whole just through everyone else's effort. No, you don't. So that's the beauty of this business. Dealing with MLMs, when I didn't bring anybody in for that month, or if I didn't sell a product, guess what? I didn't get paid. Whereas 124, you could be on a roll for a good 4 or 5 months, bringing in people, but you're only required to bring in one a month. So you brought in 4 people minimum, and then you just went on a drought. For some reason you couldn't find nobody. Doesn't matter. Guess what? You're still gonna get a check every month. And that's the beauty of this company, where you can't get that with an MLM. I do encourage y'all, to do your research, but really don't go overboard. Don't overthink this company, because really it's really simple. You looking at about 50 different videos, or studying the the compensation or trying to find something wrong with it, stop. You're doing yourself a disservice. You know, there's nothing wrong with this business. It is not a quick money scheme or anything like that. We don't throw these big bonuses in your face and then take it away when you don't get nothing. You know, that's not what we do. This is, as we always say, it's a marathon. It's not a race. You know, so it's a 24-month retirement plan. Don't come in here with that mentality thinking on your first month you're going to get like $800,000, $2,000, something like that. No, it's not what it's for. You know, it's to build it up. It's like a 401k, I guess you can call it. But only this is way better and safer. And it won't cost you as much money as you got to put in a 401k just to retire. You know, you got to put in thousands, hundreds, or whatever for that year. Whereas this, the product is $60, $60. I spend $60 on stupid stuff. I go out to eat on $60 when I got food at home. I go to the clubs. You know, I go night out on in town. $60. Yeah. I give $60 to somebody who needs it. You know, it's $60. You know, now if you are in a predicament where, you know, you can't, you know, or you think you can't put out $60 to better your future, then you actually need this business. You know, it's painful to know that you got a friend that may be in need and they need $500,000 to pay their rent or pay a car, whatever the case may be. They may have lost their job, and that's your good friend, you know, your best friend, or even a family member. But guess what? You can't give them that $500 to $1,000 because you don't have it. You know, you working, you busting your butt 40, 80 hours a week, and guess what? You can't even get them $500 to $1,000 to loan them without it hurting you. You know, or you just don't even have that in your bank account. So, you know, this is one of the reasons why you definitely should be involved with this company. You know, it is the amount of millionaires that this company will create, and you know, some are already there, but the amount of millionaires that this company will create is just going to be staggering. It's just going to be ignorant, you know, especially over the next few years. You know, now is the time to get in. Well, actually, any time is the time to get in, but of course, the sooner the better. You know, the sooner you get in, the more people fall under you, especially once we go international towards the end of the year. So, you know, all you people who swear you're so proud, you swear you're too busy, you know, I deal with, you know, about 7 different businesses, so I don't want to hear you're too busy. You know, I have a daughter I have to worry about, you know, I have a family and everything, so it's like, please stop with the excuses. You're only making excuses. Trust me, if you really want to be financially set, or to really, you know, yeah, basically it. You want to be successful and financially set, you will find a way to do whatever you can to get there, you know, of course legally. So I do definitely want you to partake in this movement that we have going on. It is solid. You won't find anything bad about the company. Look on YouTube. Go ahead. If you do, it's probably 2. It's probably people who had that quick money mentality, thought they was going to make all this money within their first 2 months or something like that. It's not what the company is based on. It's definitely not based on that. You know, we're based on exponential growth, not that single one-time quick, fast money growth. So if you do have that quick, fast money mentality, guess what? I'm sure you have that on a lot of things in life. So more than likely, truth be told, you will kind of fail at life. You know, that quick money isn't good for you. It goes just as fast as it comes. So, you know, I encourage you to find a better way. You know, that's why a lot of people, I guess baby boomers now, or, you know, people before them, a lot of them are retiring well. You know, some of them, not all, but they started, even if they was doing 401ks, you know, granted, they knew get in early, just let it build up and everything up until they retire. But then again, you're like 65, 70, 75 years old. You can't really do the adventurous things that you may want to try or do that you can do, you know, at your age now, however old you are. So I'm not one to be trying to wait to retire, you know, by the time I'm 75. I got stuff I want to do now. You know, so if you're working at a 9 to 5, whereas, you know, You can't take vacations when you want. Maybe you don't even have the money to take vacations, or even if you're making 6 figures or more a month, but you're sacrificing your time. You have a family, or you can't even afford to start. You can't even start up a family because you're so busy. You know, so it's like that's really not a way to live. Yeah, you can make $150,000 a year, but you know how much work you're doing trying to make that $150,000 a year. Trust me, I know. I was a mortgage broker working like 12, 15 hours a day. Made a lot of money, but guess what? I didn't have a girl. Couldn't really go out like I wanted to. By the time I got off, I'm beat. I'm tired. I made good money, but that's your trade-off. You know, so that's why a lot of people actually who make 6 figures or more are actually looking into network marketing opportunities versus those who don't even make that and they think they have it all great. You know, they're so proud or too proud to do something extra. They think they're above network marketing or doing anything. Well, that's just not them. Trust me, I'm a reserved, quiet person actually by nature. But guess what? When it comes to my future and me getting money, you best believe I'm going to at least open my mouth a little bit to speak to somebody about this opportunity. And if you look at my previous checks and everything like that on my other videos, you'll see it has worked. It's nice little bit of money. That money came in handy. It comes in handy. So anybody can use that amount of money that I made so far with this company. And even if you make over 6 figures, trust me, that still helps you. You have the opportunity to make $100,000 per month with this company. And like I said, with this company, you will. That is not an if. It is pretty much like a promise. It don't have, even if it's not within your 2 years, your 24 months. Of course, you still get paid every month for life. After your 24 months of actually being active in the business, but you will get to that $100,000 mark. Even if it's 10-15% of that, you can't use $10,000 a month. In 2 years. Come on now. You need that. Everybody needs that. I don't care how much money you make. That's a nice chunk of change. So get off your high horse. Stop bullshitting yourself. Cut the crap. Stop thinking you're better than everybody or you can't do this. You keep using words like can't, you won't, blah blah blah. You won't be successful. Of course you can't do it. You're already psyching yourself out. You think positive and you find ways to make things happen. Guess what? They're going to happen for you. Even it don't have to be right away, but as long as you stay consistent and continue on and just strive forward, you're good to go. So once again, I do encourage you to get involved with this business. It is going places. It is definitely going places. I just can't wait till we go international. And so with that being said, definitely get back to the person who referred you to their site or the company or whatever, and or just go to my site. It's at the bottom. So y'all have a great day and stay the course and stay connected.